Welcome back, dear listeners. Today, we step into one of the most important chapters in the Bible, Exodus 20, where God Himself speaks directly to His people and gives them the foundation of His law, known as the Ten Commandments. These words were not only for Israel at Mount Sinai but remain timeless principles that shape morality, justice, and faith for generations to come. Let us now journey together into this sacred moment. When the children of Israel stood at the foot of Mount Sinai, the mountain trembled, covered in smoke and fire, with thunder, lightning, and the sound of a trumpet filling the air. Out of this awe-inspiring scene, God spoke all these words, declaring His covenant with His people. He began by reminding them of His saving power. "I am the Lord your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage." Then God gave His commandments. No other gods before me. Israel was to worship Him alone, rejecting all idols and false gods. No carved images. They must not make or bow down to any likeness of creation, for God is a jealous God, punishing sin across generations but showing mercy to thousands who love Him and obey. Do not misuse the Lord's name. His holy name must not be spoken in vain, for God will not leave unpunished anyone who dishonors it. Remember the Sabbath. 6 days were given for labor, but the seventh was to be kept holy as a day of rest, just as God rested after creating the heavens and the earth. Honor father and mother. A command with promise, that their days may be long in the land God gives them. You shall not murder. You shall not commit adultery. You shall not steal. You shall not bear false witness. You shall not covet. Neither house, spouse, servant, nor possessions of a neighbor were to be desired greedily. These 10 commandments were the foundation of God's covenant, clear, direct, and holy. The people trembled at the thunder, lightning, trumpet blasts, and smoke rising from the mountain. Fearful, they stood at a distance and said to Moses, "You speak with us, and we will hear, but let not God speak with us, lest we die." Moses reassured them, "Do not be afraid. God has come to test you, that His fear may be before you, so that you may not sin." While the people remained at a distance, Moses drew near the thick darkness where God's presence dwelled. There, the Lord gave further instructions. He reminded Israel never to make idols of silver or gold, for He alone was their God. Instead, they were to build a simple altar, of earth or uncut stone, and there offer their sacrifices of burnt offerings and peace offerings. Wherever His name was honored, God promised to come to His people and bless them. He also commanded that no steps should be built to His altar, so that no unholy exposure would profane the sacred place. Thus, God not only gave His people His commandments but also established how they were to worship Him, in purity, humility, and holiness. Exodus 20 is a powerful reminder that God is not distant but present, guiding His people with laws rooted in love and justice. The 10 Commandments are more than rules. They are a covenant relationship, teaching us how to live rightly with God and with one another. Even today, these timeless words challenge us to honor God above all, respect the dignity of others, and live lives of integrity, faith, and holiness. So as you reflect on this chapter, remember, God did not give these commands to burden His people, but to bless them, to shape them into a holy nation, and to guide them in the way of life.